Let's see, we're doing this duel today. Let's do quitter, Yugi. Great thing about Happy Lover's effect, since any card that gets powered up ends up being dropped back to its original attack and defense, making this fairy deck kind of really cheap, depending on how you put it. But either way, very powerful card. Now, unless you already figured, this is a fairy deck. I know I kind of, double stated it, but never can be too sure. And I will, sorry to say, unless you guys want me to, I will not be doing the battle clips in between. You probably wouldn't let me anyway, because my phone wants to be a jerk and not let me send videos over a certain amount of time. So yeah. I don't know why, but every time I use Happy Lover, Yugi eventually just quits dueling. And I thought he said he was the king of games. And people out there who use other fairy decks on this game, I kind of have a strategy against fairy decks, so it doesn't matter. It's so fun to use these cards, especially this one. And yes, my deck kind of seems based on female cards, but it's not. I only got one female in this entire deck. Takes so long just to get to Yugi. Some days it makes me wonder. Need to take a little bit of life point damage, that way I give Yugi the false sense that he's winning, yada yada yada, all that good cherry stuff. Oh yeah. Another thing I guess I could say is my deck cost is basically $9.53, depending on which strategy of this deck I'm using. Although normally I don't switch to cards in this deck. I might be taking out some of my cards depending on which ones I have. My traps stay in for certain cards depending on the opponent's deck too, so that's the only reason why I still have traps in this deck. Especially cards like Ryoko. Oh, I just love attacking his cards today with a happy lover. Such a weak card becomes such a threat when used right. Crap. Yugi! No! Not the crush card! Don't do it! Please! Some days I wonder. It's time to use Yugi's card. What do you have on field today? There's Dark Magic. Not really anything else I have to worry about. Guess I can cut through Crush card. I just can't move my leader. I always love when Yugi destroys his cards, trying to destroy mine. I wonder if it makes him feel smart, or however you want to put that. I mean, my leader abilities are practically weaker than my opponent's, but I can make up for that in brute strength. It's funny to have Ritual of the Seal of the Ancients on the on the field, and yet Magic Jammer decides to activate. Thank you, Yugi.
But there's not in there.
Hey Yugi, I owe you a favor. And I think I won this duel unless... Yeah, he survived. Roughly, but he survived. No traps, no spells, nothing that can really affect me, even if you wanted it to. So it's the great thing about this deck. No cards phase me, really. Keynote. The female card in my deck helps my other fairies a lot. And now I won this duel. Do I take out Gaia, or do I take out the Dragon Champion? I'll just do both. And I think I might not be... Yep, I just finished them. Well, that was my fairy deck. Hope you have a good day.